Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavvy's world. Salute to all the surfers for pulling up. You already know it's another Surfing Nation situation. You feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know we in that good old wave cave. Salute to all of you the surfers for pulling up. We about to get right into it. Alright. So first of all, I hope everybody's doing good physically and of course mentally, because I know shit is real out here. Word. So I got an update video on the mass shooting that occurred back in Newark, New Jersey, my hometown that is. And it was some rumors that started based off of some recent activity that may or may not have anything to do with the shooting that took place in Newark on Chancellor Avenue, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna read this article, and I also have two surveillance videos of the shooting taking place for those that may have not seen it or may not have seen both of these. You may have seen one, may not have seen the other, but one was broadcast on like news, on the news and everything, and another one was one that I don't know if it ever hit the news, but I ain't get it from the news. So I'm gonna end up playing that too after I read the RLS Media article, basically talking about the recent event that took place that I said may or may not be tied to that has sparked rumors of the suspects being arrested. All right, so I'm gonna read that, then I'm gonna touch on another situation that happened, but I'm not gonna get deep, so I'm gonna say that till the end. All right, know what I mean? But we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna read this. All right, this is coming from RLS Media. So title says, police pursuit fuels rumors, but no confirmed arrest in deadly Newark shooting. It say, as Newark continues to grieve the tragic loss of a 10-year-old boy and a 21-year-old woman in Saturday's violent shooting on Chancellor Avenue, rumors of arrests have quickly spread across social media, creating confusion in the community searching for answers. RLS Media has spent the last day confirming information with law enforcement officials to give residents a clear, fact-based picture of what is actually known at this hour. They say, here's what we know. The deadly shooting happened around 7 p.m. Saturday in the 300 block of Chancellor Avenue. 5 people were struck by gunfire during what investigators describe as a violent and unprovoked attack. 10-year-old Jordan Garcia and 21-year-old Kia May Scott were rushed to University Hospital, where both were pronounced dead. 3 others survived: Jordan's 11-year-old brother, who remains in stable condition, 60-year-old Shepard Miller, also in stable condition, and 19-year-old Massey Rogers, who continues to fight for his life in critical condition. In the days since the shooting, unverified claims have circulated online suggesting that police made arrests connected to the killings. As of 10:35 a.m. Tuesday morning, the Essex County Prosecutor's Office has not confirmed any arrests directly tied to Saturday's attack. However, there was a police pursuit on Monday afternoon that added to the confusion. Just before 3:45 p.m., no officer spotted a vehicle that matched the description of a car believed to be involved in the Chancellor Avenue shooting. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the driver sped off, leading police on a pursuit that ended when the car crashed on the First Street ramp on I-280 in the North Ward. 3 individuals inside the car ran from the scene but were quickly caught after a brief foot chase. Police recovered weapons inside the vehicle, but as of this morning, investigators have not confirmed whether those weapons are connected to Chancellor Avenue homicide. At this time, the individuals taken into custody are being held on charges related to receiving stolen property, weapons possession, eluding police, not homicide. This distinction is important because it clarifies why no official confirmation has been issued tying these individuals to Saturday's deadly shooting. Detectives are still working to determine whether the vehicle, the weapon found inside, or the passengers have any connection to the attack that claimed the lives of young Jordan Garcia and Kia May Scott. The investigation remains active, ongoing, and complex. Officials continue to interview witnesses, review surveillance footage, and analyze ballistic evidence. Despite widespread speculation, the Essex County Prosecutor's Office has not confirmed that this case is closed from an arrest point of view. And then, say all about the tip line and all of that. Alright, so from what y'all heard right there, and I'm still play that footage for y'all, but not yet. So what y'all heard right there was basically, it was some dude driving around in a car that matched the description of a car that was described that had something to do with that Chancellor Avenue shooting, right? Now, before I get deep in that, let me say, rest in peace to that 10-year-old, and rest in peace to that 21-year-old. All right. Now, for those that don't know what was my take on that situation, the people that got injured and everything like that, I did a video on this, the original situation happening and everything. Y'all want to go check that one out if you haven't already. It's the video right before me dropping this one. All right. But yeah. So rest in peace to the two of them, as they said. The 60-year-old and the boy who passed away, his brother, they're good. But that 19-year-old, he's still in critical condition. And mind you, we don't know who the target was, but when you see the video, they wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, to talk about this real quick before the videos, whoever these dudes is, whether it's them or not, it is a big coincidence that they happen to be driving in a whip that matched the car that was described to be at the scene that has something to do with it, and they happen to have weapons and shit in there. You know what I mean? So that's like crazy odds, right? Now I'm gonna say this: it could just be a random situation, a coinky dink that they look like, you know what I'm saying, that the car matched or was similar to the car that was said to have been involved, you know what I mean? And it just be like the bad luck that y'all happen to be in this whip, and y'all are coincidentally again riding hella dirty, you know what I mean? So it could be that, or it could be these dudes who already bugged out to the max, you know what I'm saying, by just letting off rounds and not getting whoever you was getting, because I don't know who they was searching for, you know what I mean? Because we don't know the motive, right? As far as what they saying in these news and everything, they ain't said nothing, you know what I mean? So going off of public knowledge, we don't know the motive. We don't know who was the target, but we know the little kid for sure wasn't the target. We don't know if the girl was. We don't know if the guy was. We don't know if the old man was. Even though I kind of doubt the old dude was, but at the end of the day, I kind of doubt. I don't completely doubt. Can't pin nothing past anybody, right? But y'all would have to be even bigger fools to still be riding around the same car, nigga, that y'all wouldn't put this wicked amount of work in with, and y'all riding dirty. Y'all riding the same car and riding dirty in the same car. It's like, yo, if you're not asking for it, I don't know what you're doing. Like, you was basically begging to get caught if this turned out to be the situation, right? That it is them, because we don't know what weapons they found. They didn't describe the type of weapons they found, because when y'all see in the video, y'all gonna see these dudes was using rifles. Know what I mean? Like, these dudes had rifles. So if this car that got put over happened to have rifles in it, it's gonna be like, now The only thing that would stay apart is the ballistic testing. Now, I mean, which of course they're gonna do all that. They're gonna do the ballistic test and all that to see if it match. And boy, oh boy, if it do match, because I mean, it's Jersey we talking about. You feel me? I've caught a gun charge in Jersey. I know plenty of caught gun charges in Jersey. Gun charges by itself in Jersey is something like you don't really want to be playing with anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, it will behoove you not to do that. You know what I'm talking about? But if you got a body and then is in this fashion, man, they're gonna make a pure example out of y'all niggas. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make an example out of you. We ain't even gotta wonder about that. You know what I mean? I don't foresee no plea deal unless somebody, I mean, one person could tell, but I don't even know how much of a plea deal you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is gonna be wicked. You feel me? Your plea deal is gonna be as if you went to trial, basically. That's probably what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn near that. You know what I mean? Probably slightly better. You feel me? But not, it's not gonna be good. Football numbers of what you're receiving, regardless. Football numbers. You dig what I'm saying? So that'd be crazy, yo. If this turned out that they caught these dudes riding around the same whip. That is ridiculous because, you know, if you from the times I come from, it was nothing to steal a car. You take a car, my nigga, and you go put the work in with the car, then you get rid of the car. Well, you know what I'm saying? You torch that nigga. Easy. It's hella easy. You feel me? You torch that nigga. You know what I mean? Like, and it makes you torch it good. Don't half-ass it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and I ain't trying to get nobody no ideas or nothing either. I'm just saying, like, that's the times I come from. You get a hot box, you get a G-Rod, you feel me? You get a Stoli, whatever you want to call this shit. You get that, do that, get rid of that. Simple. It's hella easy. You don't ride around in the same shit. So, different times, I don't know who the dude that participated in any of this is. I don't know the ages, none of that. So I don't know what generation they from, you feel me? But either way, it's like a whole bunch of reckless movement going on, and we're going to see once they do, you know what I mean, they further investigation on whoever these guys is, you know what I'm saying? The case might be closed, y'all, you know what I'm talking about? We don't know. We got to see. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and viewer discretion advised. I might get age restricted for this, but y'all been rocking me. Y'all know I be taking chances sometimes. You know what I mean? I might play a little edgy video. I didn't play the consequences before, but I guess that's just the bandit in me. You know what I'm saying? The rebellion nigga in me is still in me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm trying to fight it. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play both of the clips, right? So what y'all going to see is the first clip going to be the clip that the news actually broadcasted also. It's going to be grainy, but you're going to be able to see good enough and you're going to hear what was going on. You're going to see the two guys come around, start letting loose down the street. Then on the next one, it's going to show you the angle from the corner store, from the store that they was in front of and everything, that the group of them, the two brothers, that you see everybody standing, you know what I'm saying? The female of them, assuming that's the female also that end up passing away. And then you're going to see, this is the clearer video. You're going to see them right there. You're going to see the same thing y'all saw close up from wherever camera they were using to show that. They're going to show the same, it probably with the same camera. They probably just zoomed it all the way in. It was showing it. But anyway, they're going to show them from a distance. You're going to see everybody start to run. And then you're going to see one of the boys drop immediately. That's why I said viewer discretion is advised. If it's sensitive for you, you ain't going to see his whole body. You're going to see his legs. But you're going to be able to tell, like, you know, that's the little boy that got dropped. You feel me? And then, like I said, somewhere back behind, I guess, that female that was there, she ended up getting hit. And she dropped somewhere. And whoever else got, you know, basically all of them got hit. I mean, every last one, when I count, I'm not sure. I think that's every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? Got hit. You feel me? But like I said, the little boy, you see him, he don't even make it all the way out of the frame. So you want to see the legs. That's it. You ain't gonna see no blood, none of that. You ain't gonna see none of that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You're not even gonna hear no sound because it's a soundless clip, the second clip. So I just want to break that down and fully because I don't want people to be expecting something, then get, huh? Nah, don't say Wavvy didn't warn you. You know what I'm saying? This is a Wavvy warning. You feel me? So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and run these 2 series of clips. They're gonna be real quick. Then we'll get back to this.
Just some shocking new surveillance.
There you go. You know what I mean? That's that for that part. You feel me? I don't understood and gotta be explained at this point. So for this next story, like I said, it's not as big as this story is cooking right now. This is the dominating news in Newark, probably in Jersey for real, but for sure Newark, Essex County. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, I had to speak on this only because it take place in East Orange, and for those that been tuned into what's going on, you know, EO, you know what I mean? Once again, MIP to the homie Rose, you know I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna represent the mob, you feel me? But, you know, his situation happened, then another dude's situation happened, and now we got 2 minors, you know what I mean? 2 minors in East Orange that apparently there was some more shooting going on, and yeah, some things happened. So I'm gonna go ahead, right? And I'm gonna read this RLS article, and then I'm gonna just come back and just briefly touch on it because it's not really too much information, but this is more of an informative thing and just kind of keeping track of the violence that's involving firearms. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this. The title of this says, "Wave of shooting violence has injured 2 more in East Orange." Alright, so authorities in East Orange are investigating the shooting that wounded 2 minors Friday evening, adding to a growing wave of violence in the city over the past 2 weeks. After several requests for information on the shootings, officials have not responded, but residents and witnesses say that at approximately 7:15 p.m., they dialed 911 and officers responded to reports of multiple rounds of gunfire in the area of Park Avenue and Prospect Street. When units arrived, they discovered 2 minors suffering from gunshot wounds to their lower extremities. According to the victims, okay, so it said, according to preliminary information, the victims are in stable condition and expected to make a full recovery. Reports say the minors were not believed to have been targeted, though the motive for the shooting remains under active and ongoing investigation by East Orange police. All right, boom. So now we got 2 minors, right? Thankfully, they got hit in their lower extremities and they survived. Not saying that means you're gonna survive, because I know I got homies, and I ain't gonna say I got homies. I know niggas though. I ain't got no homies from the set or nothing like that. But I know people that lost their life from a leg shot. Know what I mean? Or even getting stabbed in the leg, because you got that artery. You feel me? You got that main artery. People don't be thinking about it. They think, oh, pop him in his leg, warning shot, and you don't even know you aiming at you because you need to be inexperienced. You feel me? So thankfully that ain't happened to them. They 2 minors that didn't say the age. So that in Jersey, anything under 18, unless that changed. Yeah, because I ain't forget when I said what I said about the bell a while ago for y'all that been rock with me. Yeah, I ain't forget, niggas. Yeah, I be thinking about that. Like, yo, I can't be, because, like, I'm hard on myself. That's why I'm so hard on people I speak about and not biased. I'm not even biased towards myself. Y'all got to hear the shit I say to myself. You feel me? Like, I'm hard on myself. So I remember that. So if I'm wrong about what's considered a minor and an adult, if that law changed or something in Jersey, hit the comment section, let me know. But from my understanding, back home, anything under 18 is a minor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a minor. You like, that's it. You feel me? Like, you go to jail at 17. Once upon a time, you was going to juvie. In some places, it ain't that way. Like down here in Georgia, know what I mean? 17, you're going to the adult jail. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. So I'm assuming they're under 18, so they could be 17, 16, whatever. I don't know the ages. But you niggas, if these little niggas wasn't your target, because I don't know their age, so I can't say that they wasn't a target. For the other story, 10, 11 years old, I could kind of be like, nah. But like I said, I know what I was doing and my niggas was doing. You feel me? As teenagers, you know what I'm talking about? As technically minors. We was wilding, you feel me? Especially once the teen got put out. Once I was anything with a teen, 13, 14, I was already, I done stabbed a nigga by 14. I done already done popped a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done already been doing. So, with that being said, I gotta keep it real. I can't just give these two a pass. I don't know what they had to do with, if they had to do with anything. They're saying in the article they don't believe that they was targeted. They don't believe that they was targeted. Y'all don't know niggas for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't know. You know what I mean? So until they give more info, if they give more info about this situation, you know what I'm saying? We just have to stay tuned. But all in all, yo, niggas is getting wicked back home. Like I know they ain't trying to take it back to the days like I came up in. You feel me? You know what I mean? Them 90s and 2000s and stuff like that. Like them early 2000s, that was different times, baby. We ain't trying to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to go back to that. We been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? But in all, with this story, the last story, you feel me? If you niggas ain't out, if y'all gonna go slide, because I'm not gonna be a hypocrite either. I know what come with this street shit. I was a part of it. The fact I'm talking to y'all have no clue. Y'all had the memories that I have. Y'all will understand, my nigga. Like, that man right there should have been smoked. Or I should definitely, you know what I mean, be incarcerated somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? Dead ass though. Well, I ain't gonna say I should be, because if I should be, I would be. But it's just a miracle that I'm not. I'm gonna just say that. So I'm hoping I got a bigger plan somewhere. I'm hoping like hell, it's a bigger plan for a thing. You feel me? Word. So, hey man, you gonna be out there doing y'all thing? At least get your man. Get whoever you getting at. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if they did something, every action has a reaction, but make sure that reaction is directed towards the person that you're trying to actually get after. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm saying. You're gonna do it. You feel me? So, all in all, with that being said, once again, rest in peace to the people that lost their life, the people that got hit. Hopefully y'all bounce back from that. And if anybody that did get hit or whatever had anything to do with anything, you gotta understand that, nigga. Your action had a reaction. Plain simple. You already know. It's ATM Wavvy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me. And this Wavvy's word. Salute to all of you, the surfers, for pulling up. You know, I appreciate every single time. And I appreciate you hit that like, hit that comment, hit that sub, holla at the blood, join the Surfing Nation. We always waiting. Of course, hit the notification bell so when I drop something, it's going to yell. And hit that hype. You know what I'm saying? I like if you hit that hype. Some of y'all be hitting that joint. So the one that do, man, I appreciate you. Feel me? But of course, you know, the more the merrier, right? So yeah, turn that thing up. You feel me? We out here. Wavvy's word, the real Surfing Nation, man. So I done said it all, except this one thing. As always, last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
Wavvy. But if the boy tall slick, I'ma blaze some.